Hi, my name is Francois Racine. Welcome to this 1-minute tip about a tool called PrintXpert. The goal of this minute is to show you how to extract the list of drawings automatically instead of creating the list manually. So here I have an assembly open. The operation can be done from a drawing by selecting a drawing view or a bill of material. So if I'm going and start PrintXpert, there's an extract button here that does the job. So in the general tab, it's some basic information like the levels to extract, but what's important in this technical tooltip here is to show you the search source. So if you're using SolidWorks Workgroup PDM, it's not a problem. So you can just check this option and not check the other one. So it's easy for the system to find drawings using the PDM because there's a link in the system between the drawing and the 3D file. So the problem comes when you're not using a PDM and you're just in Windows. So how can PrintXpert do a link or the association between a drawing and its file? So let's say here we have some files here in my assembly, and there's one called housing. So if the name of the drawing is always the same name as the 3D file, then I can just set here a file name as a 3D information source. So the file name of each part will be used, and this PrintXpert will try to find drawings with the same name. I saw also customers naming their drawings using the name of the 3D part and the configuration. So this housing here is used as the default configuration in my assembly. So maybe there's a drawing called or named housing dash the default. So if that's the case, then you can set the recipe here with using a second information like configuration name. So since the recipe is file name dash configuration name, for each part, PrintXpert will try to find a drawing with this name, so housing dash the configuration name. So here it's not the case for my example. If I'm opening this housing and I go to the properties, we see there's a number property. So in all my parts here, I have a number property, and the value of this property is the same as a drawing name. So if I go back to PrintXpert in the extract feature, I will just set here not to use the second field, and for the first field I will set custom property and number. So then the tool will check the property value for each file and try to find a drawing with the name matching this property. So if I just now click extract, I will get the name of the drawings. So the same, you can also start the extraction from a drawing view or a bill of material. The difference is it will be a little longer using a bill of material. The advantage is that the files that will be printed in the same order as the rows in your bill of material. But if your bill of material of the top assembly contains a row for a sub-assembly, the drawing of this sub-assembly will be opened, so the bill of material of the sub-assembly is checked, and so on. So it may be a little longer, but as I said, the order is better. If you just print from an assembly like I did here, or from an assembly drawing view, then the order is not exactly the same, but at least the parts of the sub-assemblies are grouped. So thank you very much.